Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Midjourney and levels of abstraction. If you don't know, Midjourney is a premier AI image generating platform. One of the best actually in the industry. I personally use it, but basically you type in a prompt on Discord. That's how it's run, and it comes up with an image for you. I personally pay $10 a month for it, but it gives you 200 photos and you can have a lot of fun. But a couple of weeks ago, I saw this meme where it was talking about levels of abstraction with Yankee Candles. So it starts off with like a real object that has a real scent, and then it kind of progresses. So I'm going to go over that meme with you, and then I'm going to showcase how Midjourney handles these levels of abstraction. So the first stage that is brought up is stage one, being black cherry. It's a smell we're all familiar with. It's a real object. So it is based in the physical world. Midjourney should honestly have no problem with something like this. But as we get further down the line, the second one is clean cotton. Now, that's a little bit more abstract, a little bit more difficult for an image generating process to kind of come up out of thin air. But again, I think it's a pretty based in real world. As we go on, the third one is cliffside sunset. Now, where's this cliff? It's by the water, but, it could be anywhere else. Still based in reality. The next one is autumn sunset. No location really, just a lot of free reign for Midjourney. Then sunny daydream. Now Midjourney could take this 1,000 different ways. I'm excited to see what it chooses, if it looks similar at all to the Yankee Candle version of sunny daydream. Next is the last paradise. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, this is a little bit ominous. The last paradise. What happened to the other paradises? Hopefully it's not too dystopian, but maybe something tropical. And then we start to get to some real wild abstraction, like all is bright. What does that even mean? All is bright. Does it mean that, just sparkles like Yankee Candle says? Is the sun exploding? Is there just a bright flashlight? Definitely an abstract one. And finally, the last one that this meme goes forward with is sweet nothings. I can't even imagine how they came up with this smell for that in Yankee Candles, but they decided to use bubbles. We'll see what Midjourney comes up with. Now, before I put Midjourney through this gauntlet, I did want to let you know that a lot of times when people use AI generating software and then pair it with an image, they really doctor the image. So like if we said Darth Vader flying a spaceship, eating a burrito from Taco Bell, if you put that prompt verbatim into Midjourney, it's not going to pop out something that looks that cool. It's going to probably pop out something that's a little bit strange, not exactly what we're going for. However, today I'm going to put exactly the words. If it says black cherry, I'm just going to type in black cherry right into Midjourney so that, we get the most honest and pure method of all. So let me walk you guys through what I'm doing here. So in order to use Midjourney, again, you have to go into Discord, which is, pretty user-friendly if you use Discord. And then you just type imagine and type exactly the prompt you want. As you can see, there's some images above and below that other people are currently generating. And it's cool with Midjourney that you have the opportunity to upscale all 4 images. So Midjourney gives you 4 images for every generating. You can upscale, or if you like one, you can have it do variations on that one for more variations. For brevity's sake, I'm going to pick my favorite out of the 4 images that Midjourney gives us. But if you are curious about seeing the other images, I'm going to throw those at the end of the video. So if you want to stay to that, you can see and let me know if I picked right. So the first image we're going to go with is the black cherry. I think they freaking nailed it. It looks like a black cherry. It looks like frankly, a delicious black cherry. They put the little water accents, which is cool. They made a nice black background. Looks very similar to the Yankee Candle rendition. We knew it was going to be a slam dunk for Midjourney. Objects, really simple things like a tree. These are very easy for Midjourney to kind of pull up. There's thousands and thousands of images in its background that it can kind of take and pull from. The next one is a little bit strange, clean cotton. So I guess Midjourney decided to take all the images of clean cotton, and there must have been a lot with women. So this one has, a woman wearing clearly white cotton in a field with massive cotton. Well, it nailed the cotton. I don't know where the clean is coming from, but it definitely is something interesting. Maybe a little bit too much freedom Midjourney had for this one, and we're only on the second one, so I guess we'll see if it gets more crazy. Cliffside sunset. Now, frankly, I think this one's gorgeous. Midjourney nailed the prompt. The quality of this render is really high. It just looks beautiful. It looks like Lord of the Rings or like California or something. Very similar to the Yankee Candle one, and yeah, I think it kind of just blew it out of the water. It's a relatively easy prompt for Midjourney, but it did a good job. Next one, it looks pretty similar. Autumn sunset, a little bit more cartoonish in design, but again, it's pretty clearly an autumn sunset. The leaves have turned. There's a lake. There's a mountain. Very similar to the Yankee Candle one again, but this image is cool. I think the last one was a little bit better, but so far I feel like Midjourney, aside from the cotton, has been able to keep up with this abstraction, enjoying this freedom a little bit. The next one, Sunny Daydream. Now this one is completely different than the Yankee Candle one. I guess a daydream typically has a person, they're the ones who are doing the daydream. So I feel like I can understand Midjourney's line of thought. But again, like in the clouds, cartoonish style, she's holding like a chicken bone, or like she went to a fair and got a turkey leg and cleaned it, and now she's just holding the bone. So I think that's a little bit weird, a little bit of imagination from Midjourney. But I think it does kind of look like a sunny daydream, to be honest. Like I think if somebody showed me this photo and said, what would you think this is? I'd say summertime, sleeping, napping, daydream, maybe. Definitely on point. Next one is The Last Paradise. It looks good. It looks like from that movie Avatar, with the floating mountains. It looks beautiful. I get the paradise vibes. It's not really doomsday. That's what my worry was, saying The Last Paradise. It even has some flowers on the left that look very similar to the Yankee Candle flowers. So, some themes that I guess Yankee Candle got right that Midjourney could find. The next one is All Is Bright. Now, this one is very different. I had no idea what Midjourney was going to do with this, but I'm starting to understand its process. It looks a little bit like Christmas, I assume, because of the song like Holy Night, All Is Bright, etc., etc. So it's like a winter Christmassy scene. Very Pixar person. Pixar child. Could be from like Coco kind of rendition style. And the bright, I just comes from the candles. If you take out the person and just squint, it looks kind of similar with the sparkly lights, but I think this is definitely a unique vision from Midjourney. Well, there was not a lot to go on, so I definitely came up with some creative thoughts. And now, before I show you the last one, I did make a classic Midjourney blunder, and instead of putting sweet nothings, I put sweat nothings. I know, kind of gross, but I did want to show it to you guys. This is what it looks like, and frankly, I think they nailed it. Showing a sweaty person with like socks floating and the sky is dripping sweat and like clothing all around. Maybe Yankee Candle should make us smell, sweaty, whatever. Put that in the gym, right? If you're not really working out, like that candle, people walk in, wow, you've been working out, even if you haven't. But sweaty nothings, I don't think would really sell that well. But might as well show you the last one, Sweet Nothings. Now, I feel like this might have been a given from the beginning. Sweet Nothings is a very romantic term. Took a little bit looks like a 1950s like couple Valentine's Day, but also kind of scary. I don't know, maybe the nothingness is creeping in. But definitely an interesting take on Sweet Nothings. Overall, I'd say Midjourney did a pretty good job, especially in the earlier ones. I think the cliff side looked beautiful in the sunset. The fall one the black cherry looked real. And same with like The Last Paradise. It kind of got the vibes, but it lost the plot a little bit, adding people into the cotton. Midjourney has a tendency to like add people into abstract ideas. I guess people are, easier for it to create and generate since it generates a lot of people. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any thoughts or which one do you think is best, please let me know in the comments below. And if you do want to see all the images that Midjourney generated for me for this video, I'm just going to be throwing it on right after this, so you can scroll through and let me know again if you think I picked the wrong image. Maybe there's an image that Midjourney made that was slightly better that I should have picked. But if not, thank you again. Have a great time, and see you next time.